Shalom, this is Rabbi Menashe. I'm very happy to share a message with you. It's the Shabbat just before Rosh Hashanah. It's the last Shabbat of the year 5780. And I want to just share a message as we're getting ready for the new year. This Shabbat we read the double portion Nitzavim Vayelech. And in Nitzavim Vayelech we read the famous verse, the phrase Lo b'shamayim hi, that the Torah is not in the heavens, and the Torah is not at the other side of the sea, that we have to sail across the sea or fly to the heavens to get it, but that it's with us, that the Torah is in proximity to us. There's a very famous story in the tractate Baba Metzia, where there's a dispute between the rabbis over an oven. Is an oven ritually impure or not? Or can it be returned to a state of ritual purity? And the rabbis dispute Rabbi Eliezer on one side and the other rabbis on the other. And he says to them, I'll prove to you that I'm right. And I'll show you all these magical proofs of wondrous proofs why I'm correct. And he makes the river flow upstream. And he tears a tree out of the soil and sails across the field. He makes the walls of the Beit Midrash of the yeshiva nearly tumble. And in all of those, they say, we don't accept those kinds of proofs. The rabbis are not impressed. Finally, he says, I'll prove it to you. God is going to say so. And a voice from heaven says, why are you arguing with Rabbi Eliezer? The law is always like him. And those rabbis turn to God and say the phrase from our verse, our portion, Lo b'shamayim hi. God, we know that it says so in the Torah. Follow after the majority. We're not going to listen to the heavens to decide this matter, but we ourselves, the rabbis, the rabbinic community, we're going to try to figure this out ourselves. It's up to us. And I think of that story and that message of Lo b'shamayim hi. If you think about something that's in heaven, if you think about something that's over the sea, that it's unattainable, it's not reachable, then we don't even bother to try. And what I hear in this story is that when we say Lo b'shamayim hi, that it's not in the heavens, it's here with us. It's the things that are within our hands, it's within our power to do something. That's what our aim needs to be towards. I'm not thinking about what I can't control. I'm not thinking about what's beyond my ability. What I want to think about now is what I am able to do. What's not in the heavens? What's right in my Dalet Amot, just around my own 4 cubits? What's just within my own possession, in my own home, with my family, with my friends, with people that I can talk to, people that I might be able to see. That's what we can do. That's what we have potential to influence. And if we can, we get ready for Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is a time which affirms our humanity. It affirms our agency, that we have capacity to do something. And we are basically saying this message over and over, Lo b'shamayim hi. Life isn't happening in the heavens, life is happening on earth. The world was created, we are created in this world, we are the creatures of this earth, and we are going to do what we can. That's our job. Hashamayim Shamayim l'Adonai v'ha'aretz natan livnei adam. The heavens are for God. This world is for us. So as I think about this last week, this last Shabbat of the year, the last days of the year, I just want to think about what are the things that I can do. This has been such a limiting time when we think about things that we've been taken away from us. But not everything is out of our power. And so I'd like to encourage all of us to think about those things in our lives that we are able to perform, that we're able to affect change in, that we're able to bring positive and energy and blessing to in our lives. So I wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom, a very meaningful, restful, final Shabbat of 5780, and a healthy Shabbat, and a healthy New Year. Shana Tova, Shabbat Shalom.